This is Today with Ann Curry, Natalie Morales, and Hoda Kotb. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
10 people will be honored next week for their extraordinary dedication and service to others and for being superior role models. They're winners of the 2008 Caring Award. Now, two of the recipients are, drum roll please, Dallas Jessup from Vancouver, Washington, and Ashley Kephart from Brooklyn Center, Minneapolis. They're both just 16 years old. Val Halamandaris is the founder of the Caring Institute. Welcome to all of you, and congrats, girls.
Thank
you did
you.
good. Val, tell me about this award. This award has, I mean, you guys have been giving this out for, I think, more than 20 years.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
It all started with Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa said to me there was a poverty of the spirit in the United States that's much worse than the poverty of the body that you see in the third world. She said, do something about it. And the way to do something about it was to make the world a more caring place. She said caring is the one-word summary of the golden rule that runs through all the great religions of the world. So we started looking for role models, men and women who inspire us. And these two young people are certainly examples of that.
And people who give a lot and care a lot often don't want recognition, but sometimes I think it's nice to hear, because often we don't hear all the good things people are doing, do we, Val?
It is so important to inspire others and let them know that what one person can do. If you talk about the two young ladies on my left and what they've been able to accomplish with their lives at their tender age, it inspires us all.
I love it. Don't you love how Val's switching the whole thing over to you two right away? Okay, Dallas, let's start with you. You saw a story on TV of a young girl who was kidnapped. It was the Carly Bruscia video. It was very compelling for a lot of people. We watched this girl just sort of get snatched up and taken away in that videotape. What struck you about that videotape when you saw it?
Well, when I saw it, I mean, she was a girl about my age, and she didn't even put up a fight. And 4 days later, she was found dead. And I just remember watching that going, she could have gotten out of that, and that could be anybody.
When you saw that videotape, I mean, because I know you are a martial arts expert, are you?
Yes, I have a black belt in Taekwondo, and I'm a certified Filipino street fight
Okay, so
instructor.
when you were watching this, were you thinking there is something that this young girl could do?
Exactly. There is something everyone can do, no matter if you're small or large.
And so what did you decide to do? So you saw the videotape, the news videotape, and then you decided to make a movie. How did you know how to make a movie, by the way?
Well, it started off to be as a home video, but as more people heard about the cause, they jumped on it. It became a professional film with a crew of 30. And
You're kidding.
Evangeline Lilly and Josh Holloway jumped on. And
wow. So the idea was you wanted to instruct people, to show people what they could do. What kind of feedback did you get from this?
everything has been so positive. I mean, we're helping girls fight back against the predators because they seem to be winning. And there's over 114,000 attempted abductions each year. And I mean, girls all over the country and even internationally are being saved and helped.
Well, congratulations, Dallas. You're at 16. I always try to think, like, what was I doing at 16? I know it wasn't that, but congrats to you. Let's go on to Ashley. You're doing something, a program called Kids for a Better World. Who are you trying to help out?
Basically, we're trying to help out anyone who's in need of getting items that they wouldn't be able to get or that they can't afford to get. Also, we're trying to get youth involved in volunteering, starting their own initiatives, and get chapters in different states and countries.
You're unbelievable, because you're not just doing this for your backyard, are you? You're talking about overseas. Tell me what areas you hope to hit.
We hope to get a chapter in like any state or country possible. Right now, we actually have a chapter open in Liberia, which we just found out about.
Liberia, wow. What inspired you to do this? Why?
Well, I got most of my inspiration from being in the Girl Scouts, because like I was surrounded by older girls volunteering, and I just wanted to be a part of it.
What'd you think when you got the call that said, hey, look, you're doing something that's remarkable and we want to recognize you?
I was so shocked. I just couldn't believe that I was getting something this grand. I just couldn't believe it because it's such a great honor.
Can I tell you, I just met both of your mothers briefly, and they're kind of, I don't know if there's, they're in the shadows back there somewhere, and they did something right. What was it? Because I know part of it has to be your upbringing. So what do you think, Dallas? Why do you think that you were able to do this?
Well, my mother and my father are both really supportive of me, and they keep me going, and they're really strong, and they've trusted good values in me.
Great. Was there a shot? Let's get a shot of your mom. Where's your mom? Wave to us. Hold on. Come on. You need your little shout out in life. All right. Hold on. Oh, your mom also said, I said, how did you do this? How did she turn out so well? And your mom said that she's an alien. That's what your mother said.
That's my little known secret, apparently.
And Ashley, what about your mom, who I know is I see you there too. You can wave so we know which one you are. Yeah. Tell me about your mom.
She was just such great support. She really tried to help me with everything that I wanted to do, and she was basically the backbone of everything.
Well, you two, I have to say, you're such an inspiration for people in the rest of the world. And Val, any final words just to the two women you picked?
Young ladies are being inducted into the Hall of Fame for Caring Americans. There's a Hall of Fame from everything. Now there's one for caring people. It happens to be in the first Washington, D.C. home of Frederick Douglass, the great abolitionist. So anything that brings together Frederick Douglass, Mother Teresa, and these two can't be all bad.
Well, Val, thank you so much for what you do, and you've been doing for more than 20 years. And Ashley and Dallas, hats off to both of you. You both did well. Thanks for coming on the show.